Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. Today we're going to be doing a video about AMC stock. Do I still think AMC stock is 100K possible? Do I still think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze? And what's been going on with AMC stock over the last couple of days and over the last week? But before I start the video, guys, I just want everybody to know that everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It is just my personal opinion and for educational purposes only. So that being said, let's get started with the video. Pretty rough week for AMC, down about 22.5% of its value, down about $10. Looking at the 1 month chart, down 41% of its value, all right? So that's almost 50%, so it's gone down about half, and AMC is trading, about 50%, halfway from its all-time high of $72, a little bit more than 50%. A lot of people wondering, do I think it's over for AMC stock? And I've said this time and time again, I do not think it is over for AMC stock, and I still do think that the stock is going to go through a short squeeze. Even Jim Cramer himself said, that a lot of these big time, hedge funds who are shorting the stock are taking the time right now to kind of capitalize on AMC in the red market, the fact that the stock is being pushed down. But if we take a look at it though, there is some good news regarding AMC. AMC has flashed a bullish reversal pattern, which is pretty good. And generally speaking, people are still bullish on the overall stock as well. So that does get to show something about AMC stock in itself, and like I said, I don't think it's over for AMC stock. I still think that AMC stock does have the potential to go through a short squeeze, and I still do think that AMC stock, it's not over for it. I don't think right now is a good time for people to sell. I know it's tough when they see AMC stock falling. I know there's probably people down a lot of money right now, but looking at AMC and seeing that people are still bullish on the overall stock, I don't think right now is a very good time to be selling the stock. Now, like I said, do I still think AMC stock is going to go through a short squeeze? Yes, I do. I know for a fact that hedge funds have not covered their short positions yet. Anyone who's shorting the stock have not covered their short positions yet at all. If anything, they're adding to their short positions. So this is definitely where it's going to get tricky. But here's a kind of a little bit of a problem. Retail is having a hard time finding enough money to keep the stock propped up. And that's the difficult part, because these hedge funds have a lot more money than retail traders basically do. These hedge funds are shorting billions of dollars worth of stock. Retail traders probably have maybe like a couple 100,000, maybe if that. So it's becoming a little bit more difficult for AMC stock to get propped up as the shorts continue to push the stock down. But this could ultimately result in a bigger squeeze at the end of it. Why? Because these hedge funds are adding to their short positions, and they continue to add over and over and over again. This is definitely going to cause a bigger short squeeze if the stock eventually does end up going through a short squeeze, which I personally think it will. I personally think that AMC stock is still going to go through a short squeeze. Now, there's been talks, and obviously, everyone has their overall different price predictions, whether it's $280, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, and a lot of people are wondering, is $100,000 for AMC even possible? Yes, on paper, it is possible. Do I think it's a likely outcome for AMC? No, I don't. I don't think, AMC hitting 100,000 is very likely, although it is possible. I personally have a $1,000 price target on AMC. I personally think if we can get AMC stock to actually go through a short squeeze and actually get the stock to squeeze in itself, it's definitely going to hit a super high price. I think it's going to be way more than $100, way more than $200, $300, $400, $500. I think it's going to go anywhere from upwards to $1,000. But the fact is, it's just kind of forcing the squeeze. A lot of people are getting impatient. A lot of people are getting worried that it's over for AMC. And like I said, I personally don't think it's over. Now, we take a look at the 1 year chart. We've been here before. We take a look at here on January 27th of 2021. And we see that the similar situation did happen where the stock did get propped up and then it fell down for a little bit, right? And then it just kind of traded sideways. We see a little bit prop up here, and then it just kind of traded sideways for months on end, kind of more of like a consolidation phase. And I think right now that's what's been going on with AMC as well. We definitely see that AMC has been consolidating, but over the last week, down 22% of its value. A lot of people are starting to sell. This is the downwards pressure, and this is exactly what the hedge funds want people to do, right? They want to put that downward pressure, taking advantage of the overall market being red, and AMC generally does follow the trend of the market. So these hedge funds, taking advantage of the situation, are continuing to add to their short positions right now, pushing down the stock. This is leading people to believe that AMC stock is being sold off by a lot of retail traders. But if we've looked at the statistics and we've seen what's been going on over the last couple of days and the last couple of weeks, the buy orders are outweighing the sell orders when it comes to AMC stock. So it doesn't make any sense on why AMC stock continues to fall. And this kind of ties into the overall theory of AMC's price being fake, because a lot of, big buys and big sells go into the dark pools. and it's not reflected on the overall stock price. But when we take a look at it on paper and we see that AMC currently sits at $34.42, you know, this is the perfect opportunity. If you've been waiting to wanting to buy a dip on AMC stock, now is probably the perfect time to do so, because no one knows where the price is going to be headed from here. Some people theory it's going to go into 40. Some people kind of theorize it's going to go into the 30s or even the 20s. It's already in the 30s. It's going to go into the 20s. We're going to have to wait till next week to see what actually does happen with AMC. I'm expecting a green week next week. I know this week was pretty brutal for the overall stock market. A lot of stocks are falling, even the S&P 500 itself, the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, all not doing well. This does not help the added pressure when it comes to AMC stock. There was a lot of good stocks that were selling off. So take the opportunity, buy the dip on the stocks that you really want, and kind of see where it goes from there. But with AMC, like I said, my overall price prediction, I still do think that AMC is going to hit $1,000. I still do think that AMC is going to go through a short squeeze. And I think right now, if you guys have been eyeing the stock, you know, right now is a very good time to be buying the dip on the stock. I think it's absolutely worth it if you've been waiting for it. And, you know, with AMC, like I said, it's a bad week, but don't be discouraged from the overall goal. Like I said, the hedge funds eventually still do have to cover their short positions at some point. So don't rest assured just yet, because it is not over for AMC stock. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. You guys let me know down in the comments below, guys, what you think of AMC. Do you guys think AMC can hit $100,000? If you guys own AMC stock, how many shares do you guys own and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.